Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you beautiful people out there. It's Crystal Hill, CEO of Hill House Publishing, and today we're continuing with our fireside chat conversations in the anticipation of our book launch of Beyond Conditioning, Living Life on Your Terms. So today I have with me Maria Lambi. Welcome.
Thank you, Crystal.
So Maria, I'm curious if you could tell everyone a little bit about who you are and why you've joined this incredible book.
Yeah, thank you. I like to see myself as a compassionate leader. I've been a leader in the corporate world for some time now, for more than a couple of decades, and I'm enjoying an indefinite break from that at the moment, and it's allowed me time to focus more on my spiritual practice and my spiritual offerings, which I'm excited to be expanding on, including this amazing multi-author book. And yeah, I'm a meditation and circle facilitator. I've been hosting in-person soul space circles for almost 7 years now in Sydney, and looking to extend those to the global community. I'm a meditation teacher on the app Insight Timer, and I've been involved in quite a few community organisation groups, and doing some volunteering, including for Lifeline Australia, crisis support and suicide prevention. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, and very excited to have this opportunity to be one of the 8 co-authors in this amazing book.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. So if people are curious, can you give them like a sneak peek into what you are sharing in your chapter and what they might be learning from you in the book?
Yeah, sure. It's really about daring to be seen. So it's all about visibility and invisibility as well, and acknowledging that, you know, in each moment we have the choice whether to be seen or not to be seen, to show or not show certain aspects of ourselves. And that all starts with knowing the different aspects of ourselves, and in allowing yourself to be unashamedly who you are. So, and that's where the beyond conditioning part of it comes into play as well.
Yeah, exactly, right. Because if we don't know who we are, we fall into automatic behavior patterns and we don't recognize and realize that we have a choice. And it's only when we really remember that we have a choice in each moment that we can go beyond the conditioning that's been imposed on us by society and our parents, like our ancestors. So maybe I'm curious just about one snippet of your chapter. When was that moment for you when you realized, oh my God, I'm falling into conditioned responses here when it comes to visibility or invisibility? Is there like a particular moment where that the audience and the listeners might be able to relate to?
Yeah, I had a bit of an aha moment. It's more than 10 years ago now, as part of my self-awareness journey, where I came to the realization that I was actually the one making myself invisible. I used to think that it was other people around me ignoring me, or, you know, making me feel left out, etc. And yeah, relating it to the conditioning that I had with my upbringing, I formed a belief that I needed to be the quiet one, to sort of, you know, be in hiding and not show myself, because it made me feel safe. So it was kind of like a, you know, protective shield for me. And when I had that aha moment, I realized that it was me all along, and that, you know, I was projecting my own invisibility onto others. And so that's how they were seeing me, as being hidden. So it was really huge. And it's an ongoing process, because I know even now, like years later, that sometimes I find myself dropping back into invisibility if I may not want to be seen, you know, in any particular moment. And I know that I can honor that as well.
Yeah, it's such an interesting one. It's like what we project out into the world is what we receive back. I observe that actually in my teenage son at the moment. Sometimes when he's feeling withdrawn and uncertain, that's what the world reflects back to him, that isolation. But then the minute he shifts his energy and he goes out, then people come to him. So it's a fascinating awareness and insight to share with everyone that really our energy and what we project out is what we receive back. So to become really mindful and choose our energy, I think is a mini takeaway that we can give you. And there are so many more takeaways in this book, where you will recognize yourself in the stories of the authors. So we are launching April 4th. The details are streaming across the screen there for you. April 4th in the US and April 5th in Europe and Australia. The link is there, so go there on launch day. Look out on social media, and if you're on our newsletters, you will get the links. And be inspired to move beyond your own conditioning to really become who you truly are, because that is what we're all here to impart and to inspire. Thank you so much for being here, Maria. Thank you for listening.